5:14 is your time on this Monday morning. Hope you had a good weekend. At least we had one nice day. Again, Saturday was pretty much a complete washout. Friday night had a ton of rain. This week, weather's going to be a little more tame, but we did get some nice shots out of it. This was a double rainbow over Charleston, Tennessee, near the Ocoee. You can see the first rainbow, and then faintly, very faintly, the second one. A lot of low clouds and just overall really nice shot. So thank you for sending that one in to us. And if you get any photos, of course, send them to weather@local3news.com. Here's a look at your temperatures. It is chilly out there for May standards. 43 in Murphy, 45 in Blue Ridge, 52 in Dayton, 50 in Lafayette. So this time of the year, you don't really anticipate temperatures in the 40s. It happens from time to time, but it is going to be unseasonably cool once again today. Average high close to 80 degrees. Well, we're only going to be in the mid-60s even here in the valley. Some areas, especially along the Cumberland Plateau, could struggle to get out of the upper 50s today. So a little bit on the cool side. And here's a look coming down the ridge cut. Again, no major issues out there. Things are looking pretty good. We're starting to see a little more traffic. There's going to be some areas of fog, again, mainly in some of the higher elevations. So you might want to take it easy out there, especially if you're going to the Cumberland Plateau or anywhere in the Blue Ridge Mountains. There's also a few sprinkles just north of Chattanooga in places like Pikeville, Spring City, up through Decatur and 10 Mile. Again, this is pretty light stuff, but throughout the day, we're still going to have that chance for some sprinkles due to this low pressure that's kind of just hanging out to our north. That's going to spin in more cloud cover and those light sprinkles, especially north of Chattanooga through much of the morning hours. But here's a look at the overall pattern over the next couple of days. So we have two low pressures in the upper levels, and this is where the weather's going to be a little more active and cloudy, and same for the southwest. But this is all moving to the east. So once this high pressure kind of slides over us, we'll get a brief period of calm weather, which is going to be tomorrow. And then the second low comes in through the end of the week, and that's going to give us more rain chances here locally. Not going to be a washout like we had last week, but we're still going to get some of those showers in the forecast. Today, just a few sprinkles here and there, especially north of Chattanooga. Quite a bit of cloud cover out there for much of the day. Could get some sunshine later this evening, and then overnight things are going to be relatively quiet as well. Tomorrow we're finally going to get a full day of sunshine, so Tuesday might be one of the best days of the week as we're going to have really nice conditions. And then by Wednesday, that second system that I was talking about comes through. That'll give us the chance of some showers throughout the morning into the afternoon, really on and off for much of Wednesday. Now Thursday, it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to have this first little wave of rain move out. Much of the day of Thursday is actually looking pretty dry, but it does look like by Thursday evening, especially after about 6-7 o'clock, we could have some light showers come back into the picture, but it doesn't look like we're going to have a whole lot of rain. So keeping it about a 30% chance for now. And it looks like a lot of the heavier stuff is actually going to set up to our south, closer to the Gulf Coast through the end of the week. But we still could pick up a quarter to a half of an inch with lower amounts the further north you go and higher amounts the further south you go. So we'll keep an eye on this. Again, if that system moves further to the north, we may have to bump up your rain chances. But for now, we're looking at really nice conditions for the first 2 days of the week. And then we're going to have those showers starting to move back into the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, Friday with nice conditions for your weekend.